Welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate some upper arm movements. We already talked about blocks and punches. So we're going to introduce the strikes. And then we're also going to do some introduction of some of the chest movements that we have, and then into the hands. So remember that this is a tutorial for the NIA 52 moves, showing how they can be used in class. Okay, so elbow strikes. We have one hand creating a spot for the other arm to come down. So this is elbow strike down, elbow strike down. I could use my bow stance here, down, elbow strike. Good, exhale forcefully as you bring your elbow down. Other side, elbow strike down. Beautiful. We also have strikes to the side. Here, I can use my hand to push my arm. Elbow strikes. Good. Push, 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 push. I could also take elbow strikes back. This is ready position, but this can also be an elbow strike to the back. We could do them one arm at a time, and I could take my leg back into bow stance and really take my arm back forcefully. So remember that we want some stability in the shoulders. This is strength building in your arms and upper body. Coming to the other side, you can take your elbow strikes to the back. Yes, elbow strikes. We also have strikes that include the arms and the hands. So this is a strikeout, a strikeout. So it's not an elbow strike, but notice that I have my heel of the hand. So this is what is going to be hitting the space. So like with the punches, you probably do not want to extend your arm fully or compromise your shoulder stability. So it could be like this, alternating the strikes. You could have cross strike, like this. You could have strikes down, looking down. You could have strikes up, and with the strikes up, we generally have the wrist pointing to towards or away from you, the inner wrist pointing away from you. Those are elbow strikes up. We also have chest isolations. So we could take the chest from front to back. Remember, keeping the core strong here so you do not hurt your low back. And then taking the chest side to side is another example of an isolation. Shimmies are isolations. Shimmy is really good for your connective tissue. If you have some discomfort in your ribs or your diaphragm here, I had that when I first started to shimmy, and it eventually went away after I loosened up the connective tissue. So shimmies are something that we don't generally do in our society, but I can't imagine my life without them now, because it actually is a movement that is very different than any other types of movements that we do. We also have undulations of the spine. So I can undulate front to back. And we're going to talk about spinal rolls in a minute. So this is kind of like a spinal roll, front to back. This is how mammals generally move, aquatic mammals. And then side to side undulations. So the sway and the side to side undulations. That's how fish and snakes, lizards, those creatures move side to side. And so this works different aspects of your spinal cord, but also different aspects of your muscular system. We then have a spinal roll. So the regular spinal roll, you can look down first and then roll down. Oops, sorry, regular spinal roll, look up first and then come down. Doesn't matter how deep you come down, curl the spine, tuck the tail, and then look up. This is our spinal roll. We can also do the reverse spinal roll, which is where we look down and come up. As we look up, oh, spinal rolls. Be very gentle with yourself when doing your spinal rolls. The next is the chop. So the chop, this is actually a chop cut. The chop cut is the blade of the hand and the blade of the forearm coming down. These can be done high. They could be done out to the side. They could be done down, right? So these are the cuts. These are the chops. So this is a chop. Notice that my wrists here are loose, but they could also be tight, kind of like you're chopping vegetables with a knife. Chop, 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 chop. And then this would be like more like patty cake with the dough, right? So this is two different movements, have different sensations in the body and can be used in different ways for expression, the choreography of Nia. So this song is in the final stages of the Get Moving, where we're going to do these moves. And so remember that you want to be warmed up before doing them quickly, as I'm going to demonstrate. These can also be done to slow. These can be done during the Get Moving and also during the cool down part of the class. So lots of time with this song, so we might put those moves together. So let's just check out the body first. Checking out your joints, nice and loose. Now let's try a shimmy. You can shift side to side. See if you can get into those big back muscles. Now let's dangle. Now we're gonna get ready to bring the right foot back, bow stance, and we're gonna get ready for a elbow strike to the back. Ha, 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 ha. Exhale. Good look behind. Let's pause. Dangle. Move around. We're gonna take the other foot back. Bow stance. Getting ready. Elbow strikes to the back. Here it is. Ha, 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 ha. Now, pause. How about a little chops? How about some cuts? Ha, 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 cha, 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 cha. Elbow strikes out. Ha, ha. 8, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest isolations. Side to side, front to back. Yeah. Chest isolations. Now, elbow strikes the other side. Ha, ha, ha. How about 8 more? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, chops. Let's do elbow strikes down. Right side. Here it is. Hey, 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 Move your head. Okay, getting ready. Elbows strike down. Other side. Ha, 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 ha. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest isolations. Now, coming into our sumo stance, we're going to strike out, but it's slow. It's ha, ha, striking out. Pull your fingers back. Heel lead of the hand. Can you do a little faster? Alternate. Can you take them down? Can you take them up? Maybe a little slower. One arm back to ready. Okay, let's shake it out, shimmy it. Now we're gonna come into open stance, getting ready for our spinal roll. We're gonna do this slow. Head comes up, coming down. Arch the spine, chin to the chest. Now reverse it, chin to chest, reverse, and reverse. Good job, yes.